The shocking divorce of Judge Greg Mathis and his wife Linda. After 39 years of marriage, I mean, can you believe it? This tea is so hot, it might just burn your tongue. So let's start from the top, shall we? Judge Mathis and Linda have been the epitome of couple goals for nearly 4 decades. They've been through thick and thin, raising 4 kids and even becoming grandparents. But honey, it looks like that fairy tale has come to a screeching halt, and we're all left wondering what in the world happened. Now, if you're anything like me, you're probably thinking, after 39 years, there must have been some major drama brewing behind the scenes. And let me tell you, the internet is buzzing with all sorts of theories. Some folks are saying Linda got fed up with Judge Mathis's alleged cheating ways, while others are hinting at something even bigger. But don't worry, your girl BB is here to break it all down for you. Let's rewind a bit, shall we? Back in 2022, the Mathis family gave us a peek into their lives with their reality TV show, Mathis Family Matters. Judge Mathis was singing Linda's praises left and right, calling her the foundation of his success. He even said, and I quote, "After coming out of the streets of Detroit, Linda allowed me to work 15 hours a day, 5 to 6 days a week. It's that support that allowed me to the success that you see. Our love and support runs deep." Oh, how sweet, right? Fast forward to early 2024, and these two lovebirds were still looking cozy as ever. They were spotted vacationing in Cabo and even made a cute appearance together at an influencer's brunch in March. Everything seemed peachy keen, with both of them gushing about their relationship. Don't believe me? Well, let's hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
Well, we're not going to fight. If that's the condition of coming back, we're not coming back, because we are a whole family, a wholesome family. We all have our flaws, but we don't fight.
And Linda was right there with him, singing the same tune.
You know, you mentioned our family show, Mathis Family Matters, and as you see on there, our influence is that, you know, black families are great families, and no, they're not filled with, just inner fighting. And so, yeah.
I mean, they were giving us all the feels. Judge Mathis was even sharing lovey-dovey photos on social media, like the one from June 10th where Linda was all smiles in his arms at a concert. And let's not forget Linda's sweet Father's Day post praising her hubby and son-in-law. It was all sunshine and rainbows, folks, but hold on to your wigs, because here comes the plot twist. According to the divorce documents, Linda lists the date of separation as July 17th, citing irreconcilable differences as the reason for the split. I know what you're thinking, irreconcilable differences after 39 years? Girl, what could have possibly happened? Now, before you start panicking about custody battles and child support drama, let me put your mind at ease. All 4 of their kids are grown, so there's no need to hash out those details. But don't think Linda's walking away empty-handed. She's asking for spousal support and even checked the box to block the court from awarding Judge Mathis any support. Oop, the tea is scalding, honey. But here's where things get really interesting. People are shook, y'all. Nobody saw this coming, especially considering how Judge Mathis has been singing Linda's praises for years. I mean, this man gave her credit for everything, from managing the family finances to helping him get his life together when they first met. So for Linda to file for divorce after all this time, child, Judge Mathis must have really messed up. Now, being the investigative queen that I am, I did some digging, and let me tell you, Judge Mathis isn't as squeaky clean as he'd have us believe. Remember that time in 2019 when he allegedly spat on a parking valet in Detroit? The police were all over that. And then there are the rumors about him being a bit of a penny pincher. I'm talking about using coupons and calculators at dinner to make sure he doesn't tip a penny more than necessary. Can you imagine? But wait, there's more. Just last year, there was an incident where Judge Mathis allegedly threatened some LA Department of Water and Power workers with a bang-bang after a heated argument. Of course, Judge Mathis had his own version of events, claiming the workers were blocking his driveway, but still, where there's smoke, there's usually fire, right? Now let's talk about those cheating rumors, because you know that's what everyone's whispering about. Remember when Wendy Williams called out Judge Mathis on her show? She asked him point blank about allegations that he was caught in a motel room with a crackhead and a woman who wasn't his wife. Oh, honey, you should have seen how Judge Mathis reacted.
That might not be true, according to you, about this woman that allegedly you slept with. You allegedly got her pregnant. Listen to let me draw up the skeleton, Judge, and then you fill in the meat.
And then he really went in on Wendy.
Let's talk about fueling your stuff. You, on the other hand, have admitted to being addicted to cocaine. Absolutely.
Secondly, you continue to show symptoms of your addiction.
Okay.
Lastly,
what are those symptoms? Tell me.
These nasal passages you keep coughing up.
And I did Afrin.
This eternal cold that you continue to have.
Yes,
that you can't have to come to work because every other week, and now you even stupid so low as to blame it on your baby, your newborn. How low can you get? That's about as low as you can get to blame your child for your addiction. Then, lastly, your bisexual activity. I'm sure your audience want to know about that. I've heard that rumor.
I'm sure my husband would love that.
Yeah. Oh, he watches? Does he watch when you do it?
Yes. Don't you know?
No, I don't know. I didn't know you were that low down. Lastly, we can continue with what I heard about all those. It's like 8. You had 8 of.
Oh,
that's what I heard. That's the rumor.
How
now you want to keep fueling that? Did you write about that in your book?
I wrote in my book.
All 8 of them?
Yes, I wrote.
8.
I have an.
Whew, Chile, he did not come to play. But you know what they say, the lady doth protest too much, methinks, and some folks are speculating that where there's smoke, there's fire. I mean, there was even a woman who claimed she got pregnant by Judge Mathis. Of course, he denied knowing her, saying she was probably paid to tell that story. But you've got to wonder, right? Now, not everyone's buying the cheating theory. Some sources are saying that the real reason for the divorce is that Judge Mathis has been working too hard and neglecting their relationship. Apparently, he's been putting in 70 to 80 hours a week with his charities and production company. An insider spilled the tea saying, Linda sacrificed her whole life for that man, but he's working 24/7 for the better part of the last 30 years. The source went on to say that Judge Mathis promised Linda they'd slow down and travel the world together, but he's not showing any signs of pumping the brakes. As the insider put it, life is too short, and if Judge Mathis wants to run around the country working, he can do that, but Linda's not willing to sacrifice any longer. Apparently, Judge Mathis has one last chance to save his marriage if he agrees to slow down and value his wife. But will he take it? Now, I don't know about you, but something about this doesn't quite add up. Last time I checked, Judge Mathis wasn't working as much as he used to. So, is it really about his work schedule? Some people are suggesting that maybe Linda's fed up because he's at home getting on her nerves and not bringing in the big bucks like he used to. You know how they say too much togetherness can be a bad thing? Of course, we've also got the internet detectives out here with their own theories. Some folks are pointing the finger at Linda, saying she's the problem. One person on X, formerly known as Twitter, wrote, 90% of divorces are initiated by women. The kids are raised, his money is flowing, and she's ready to start her second life with his money. Women are single-handedly destroying the idea of marriage to be independent on a man's hard work. Ouch! That's a hot take if I ever saw one. Another person chimed in saying the marriage has been over. His antics on TV were just a glimpse of what brought this on. She stayed for the coins until they weren't enough. Now that's some spicy speculation right there, so what's the real tea? Was it infidelity? Was Judge Mathis working too much or not enough? Did Linda just wake up one day and decide she was done? Or is there something else going on that we don't know about? The truth is, we may never know the full story. But one thing's for sure, after 39 years of marriage, something major must have gone down for Linda to call it quits. Now, I want to hear from you, besties. What do you think caused these irreconcilable differences after all these years? Do you think Judge Mathis was stepping out on Linda, or do you think she just got tired of his workaholic ways? Maybe you think Linda's the one who's ready to start a new chapter? Whatever your thoughts, drop them in the comments below. Let's get this discussion popping. And hey, if there's one thing we can learn from all this drama, it's that even the couples who seem perfect on the outside can have their own struggles. It just goes to show that you never really know what's going on behind closed doors. Before I sign off, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more juicy celebrity gossip and breakdowns. You know your girl BiBiTea always brings you the hottest tea, piping fresh and ready to sip. Until next time, keep it real, keep it spicy, and remember, in Hollywood, the only thing more shocking than a scandal is a 39-year marriage. This is BiBiTea signing off. Stay fabulous, besties. Bye.